Good morning from Malvern. This is a beautiful view to wake up to this morning from our Airbnb. It does include breakfast, so we're just about to head downstairs now and then we'll be off again on the road. So we're just trying to figure out what to do with the day. We were going to go on a walk, on a hike, but we've looked at the reviews and it's about 6 hours and it says that it's quite difficult and like boggy and marshy and the weather's not looking too great. So then we were debating whether to get a paddle board, but again the Loch's it's a bit windy and the Loch's not that smooth. So we're gonna head over to Loch Lomond because we're staying around there tonight and then kind of go from there. We've got about 2.5 hours of driving yet before we need to kind of make a decision. So we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. For a nice morning walk. No, I wasn't expecting strenuous walking trainers. So the paddleboard in place said that the weather wasn't good enough for us to go out and it would be quite dangerous. So we basically started the drive. So we started, where did we start? We started down here in Malvern and came up. We've just stopped at Strontian. It's about 50 minutes away. Just to stop by at the cafe and use the facilities, and we were just having a look at this map to see what else we could do. Yesterday we drove up this way to get round and came all the way down this coastal road, or the Loch Road, to get down to Malvern, but today we're going to go up to Curran and get the ferry across. Look at that, fell straight in a hole. Just, it's not actually bad, you've just got to like watch where you're standing because like that's really wet. I just properly went in a hole and now I have a wet foot. These were definitely the wrong shoes. Did not realise how... I thought these were stones. It's not. It's just water. Oh, I'm absolutely sinking! bit of a mix. If it starts snowing, I won't be surprised. And then we'll have had a bit of everything. Yep, very wet feet. I'm just standing on the car because I have no shoes on. We're getting onto the ferry. We are on the ferry, just about to cross over. Wave to our car. Hi, car. He's going to take a picture. So we got off the ferry at Curran and we are now heading through Glencoe. We've just stopped by Glencoe village just to use the toilets. One thing I have noticed since our last trip, you have to pay for a lot of the toilets now, whereas you never used to. And it's usually 50p, but they all take contactless cards, so if you haven't got a contactless card, because I didn't have one, I would get one. I think that would be useful for trips now. Yeah, we're going to head up over the A82, find somewhere to stop off and have a bit of a picnic, I think. Yeah, we're not going on a hike anymore, and yeah, the weather's kind of changed our plans a little bit. Got better shoes on now, more equipped. Going on an adventure. Our little spot that we've found. If we can get down there. It's a bit muddy. So we're almost at the place where we're staying tonight, but we just thought we'd stop off at the Falls of Fallock and have a wander down. We're going a bit off-road, as we can see it there. Getting attacked by bugs. Sorry for anyone watching that, that was probably wild footage. So we are staying in Beinglas Campsite. We were going to camp here because in Loch Lomond National Park you're not allowed to we're having a disco over there. You're not allowed to camp without a permit, so we were going to camp at this campsite, but they actually had an offer on that was basically the same price to camp as it was to get a pod. So we have splashed out, in a sense, and this is our humble abode for the evening. It has got 4 beds and you could comfortably fit 4 people in here. There is only 2 of us. It's a bit dark as well, so I would bring your own lantern. We're all ready for a night on the town, aka the local pub, and instead of aftershave, Smidge, a man's best friend.
It's essential.
We've come out for a walk to get some tea, and you usually can't walk along the A roads, but there's a path that leads from the campsite to this inn. I guess it's an inn. There is a restaurant at the campsite, but we drove past this earlier and thought that it looked quite nice, so we're gonna chance it and see whether they'll accept walk-ins. It is a Sunday night in July, so maybe not. It's the Inn Varanen Drovers Inn, so hopefully they have a table for us. Grab 500 menus.
Can I show you to your table, my lady?
Yes, please. Am I sitting next to this fella? So this pub has been here since 1705 and it's very old-fashioned, but in a good way. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? What did you say? That this pub's older than America? But yeah, it's nice. All the staff are wearing kilts as well. Even the food. It doesn't feel that touristy though. I thought it was going to feel really touristy.
No, it doesn't. I mean, obviously, it is a little bit.
It's a bit touristy, but like, it's just like the vibes are nice. But it's got traditional music on as well.
Yeah.
Thoughts on tea?
Yeah, fair good. Nothing special, but definitely, yeah. I mean, the options are probably slightly limited from a walking distance from the campsite we're staying at. So I'm still glad that we went and checked it out.
Yeah.
It's
not worth coming out of your way for.
No.
The aesthetic's good.
Yeah, look,
the aesthetic good. The food's just.
The food was still
traditional.
Fine. It's better than what I could cook on a camp stove. So
yeah.
am I glad we went? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like standard pub food. It's basically what to expect.
Yeah, they've stuck with the traditional Scottish meat, veg, and mash options, haven't they?
Yeah.
Except in 1705, they didn't have frozen and steamed peas. but it's nice enough. Would go again, but it's probably not worth coming out of your way if you're not already
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Look, what to expect. Standard pub food at about 10 to £15 a head for your food.
Yeah, so it's not bad.
So like it was absolutely fine. But if you wanted a more a fancier meal, then there's probably better places in Lomond.
I would agree. What is it with men and fires?
Extra smoky small.
I know, I think I need more fire.
No, you don't. You need just the heat of it and less smoke. And patience, which is what you don't have. Why is it not melted yet? You've had it over 5 seconds, but it's not ready.
I usually do it on actual fire. Have you ever roasted marshmallows?
I'm saying it with confidence, but I actually don't really know. Do what you want. Do you want flames? I'll give you flames.
Yeah, I want flames.
All right. How's your smoky s'more? String it.
Really good.
Is it good actually? Does it work better than the last few times?
Yeah, that's the right ratio.
That's good.
That's the right ratio of marshmallow to s'more. S'more.
And here we observe the wild jasmine
Eating a s'more.
devouring her first s'more of the evening.